Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. As you all are coming in, I'm super excited to have you here today. And we're just going to do a gentle, 10-15 minute movement practice. I want you all to feel good as you get started for your day. And if you are interested in joining us for our 6-week online series, make sure that you go ahead to the link in my bio and sign up. Our next 6-week series is starting March 9th, and it's $100. So come on and get some movement time in and come dance with me for a little bit. All right, everybody, go ahead and sit comfortably, whatever that means for you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And one more time, deep breath in and exhale. I want you to go ahead and take your hand to your chest and just kind of let the hands feel heavy on top of you, moving some of that energy around in the chest this morning as you're waking up. You can even go ahead and make 2 fists and just massage that upper chest area. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And one more time, take a deep breath in and exhale. Go ahead and connect that chin to your chest. And I want you to lift the spine as much as possible and bring the chin all the way down. Pull that roll out of your spine. You should really feel a lengthening from top to bottom. It might help to flatten your feet. Deep breath in, chin to chest, lengthen the spine. Breathe. And I want you to go ahead and take those hands and reach them all the way up towards the ceiling. You can grab one hand and press and switch so that you can get a nice stretch in the arms and in that back. Keep breathing. Look up, let the head fall back. And let those arms come down. And one more time, reach up towards the ceiling. This time, bring the chin to the chest. Breathe. Lengthen with the arms and pull down with the neck. And let that go. Continuing taking the chin to the chest, I want you to go ahead and start to collapse down your spine. Chin to chest, rolling that vertebrae, coming all the way down past the knees, and coming all the way to the floor if you have the capacity. Placing your hands on the floor, whether you're seated or standing. Keep breathing. Feel that stretch in the groin muscle. Keep breathing. And slowly pull yourself back up, stacking the vertebrae, pulling in at the core, tucking under with the tailbone. You should be able to lift the entire upper body just with that one movement. No extra help. And let's take it down again. And if it's not, breathe, connecting the chin to the chest. That just means that we have to strengthen the glute and the core muscle. Keep breathing. Hey y'all, good morning. I hope you're doing well today. Breathe. Feel that stretch in the groin muscle. You can kind of wiggle from side to side there. And slowly pull yourself back up. Let's bring that left leg into a hole, like a little cradle. Let's rock from side to side. Breathe. Thank you all for joining me this morning. If you're looking for more practice, don't forget that we have the 6-week series coming up this March online. You can join us from anywhere, and yes, the classes will be available for you after if you're not able to make your live session. We've got 4 classes happening, Mondays and Wednesdays and Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening. So whether you're in the U.S. or abroad, there should be a time where you may be able to get into class. Switch legs. Bring that leg in and cradle. Rock side to side. And let that go. And we're going to go ahead and sit in a butterfly position. And I want you to bring your upper body forward. Taking a deep breath in here, stretching out in those hips. Breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Nothing works if we don't breathe. So just keep breathing. If the pain is too much, pull yourself up a bit so that you're not as deep into the pose. And try to hang out here for another 60 seconds. Keep breathing. I want you to start to pull up, and we're going to take those arms across the chest. Oh my God. Why is my chest so tight? My arms are hurting so bad. I have a pain in my arm. I'm like, oh my God, was that for me sleeping weird? I hate it when that happens. But I'm like, I know if I don't do something just to add a little bit of relief, it's just going to get worse. And that's kind of how all the rest of our tension works as well. I'm someone living with an autoimmune disorder, and for a good while of the last four years or so, I was not able to walk on my own. I needed a cane. I was experiencing so much pain and inflammation. My body was just like, it just shut down. So here I am, fast forward some years later, and I've got all the medicines in the world and all the doctors in the world, and finally finding some type of answer. Let's take that arm behind the head and if I know that when I start feeling super stiff, that I'm in trouble. And I shouldn't even be getting to the point of being super stiff for the sake of no movement. Now, stiff just because my body is responding and doing whatever it's doing to life is one thing. But I find that when I'm actually in a consistent practice, go ahead and switch arms. When I'm actually in a consistent practice, that the stiffness is there, but it's not as detrimental. And I usually have way more fluidity and flexibility when I've been consistent with getting some type of movement. You all know my philosophy, the 5-minute practice. We all say that we don't have a lot of time. Go ahead and come onto your knees. We all say that we don't have a lot of time, and that may be very true, but we all have 5 minutes at various points in the day to be able to allow our bodies an opportunity for relief. So I want you to think about it like that. Getting your body to a state for relief. Getting your body to a state to be able to have some restoration, healing, as opposed to, oh my God, I didn't work out today. Oh my God, I didn't walk today. Oh my God. Go ahead and take your hands down. We're coming on all fours. Keep breathing. And I want you to pull the spine up towards the ceiling. We're going into healthy cow in just a second. We're going to do our full cat hiss here. I like to walk those hands all the way back to the knees so that I can really get that nice stretch in the shoulder blades. And walk it out. We're going to go into healthy cow. Let the stomach drop. Pull the back into an arch. You can keep the hands flat. And full cat hiss. Bringing the spine up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. And come down. Healthy cow. Breathe. And again, spine towards the ceiling. And let that go one more time. Healthy cow. And up again. Spine towards the ceiling. And let that go. Come down onto your chest, stretching out in front of yourself. Take that right arm under. Breathe. Switch. And let that go. And feeling that stretch, sitting on the knees. I'm we're just going to take a deep breath in here for a few minutes. Trying to let those feet relax, let those arches relax. Breathe. Come off of those legs. Find a spot to stand up straight. We're just going to stretch out the back of the legs. And then we're going to end there for now. Whoa! Oh, the back of the legs are so tight. Okay. Leaning over. Feel that shit. You probably can't see me. There we go. Oh my God. It's so bad. Oh. Let's see if I can come. I think I can use this. All right. Leaning. Feel the stretch in the back of those legs. Oh, Jesus. Keep breathing. Hi, everyone. Thank you to those that were able to join me. And last few seconds. Feel that stretch and elongation. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Oh. And let that go. Oh yeah, thank you for stretching with me this morning. I needed that if you didn't. So again, if you all want more of this and you want to go deeper into the messy movement practice with me, you want to learn more about why you keep disconnecting from your body, especially your sensual practice, your erotic self. How can you come back into that? The one thing that I'm gonna say before I leave, our foundation in the Messy Movement Lab is such that your sensuality is about you. It's about how you feel. It's about what you want. It's about what you desire. It's about what you need. It's about where you are in life and how those things are intersecting to be able to create your experience. And so often when we look at our sensuality in the ways in which it's being served to us, the ways in which we've been socialized to understand what it means to be sensual and to be erotic, so much of it lies in the idea of what we receive back from people as a result of them witnessing us in our sensual or erotic expression. Very little of the education and socialization around our erotic self has to do with tapping into that energy, one, for our own well-being and aliveness, and two, for our own sense of pleasure and joy. So one of the things that I know to be true about why women and feminine spectrum people feel so deeply disconnected from this idea of the erotic is because it's another performance that people have to take on that they just don't have the space for. And the way in which we've been served this performance is what makes us desirable. What makes us partner worthy. It's what makes us seem confident in the world and all of these things. And very little of it is about who we are and what it is that we need. And so in the Messy Movement Lab, we really work to shift this understanding. It's not that we don't want to have erotic experiences with our partners, with our lovers. It's not that we don't want to be seen as tantalizing and seductive to other people. And it's not that we're shaming the idea of even wanting to perform or be in a space of seeking that type of acknowledgement or validation from other people. But we want to know that that is not the sum total of what it means to be in our erotic self or to experience our erotic self. We want to be able to understand the erotic from a place of wholeness and understand how it fuels our entire life, not just our life with a partner or in the bedroom. And so we look at our sensual self as a fuel station, as a place to be able to come back to and remember our power, our energy, and who we are in the world, and allowing it to also soothe our nervous system in a way that sometimes other practices may just not be able to reach in particular. So I'm going to stop there, but we're going to talk about this more. And if you want to learn more about this, then I want you to join me for our 6-week series online. It's Sensual Movement as a trauma healing practice, because it's healing regardless of whether or not you're ready to face or have experienced a specific traumatic event. But as Dr. Gabor Morte says, trauma is not what happened to you, it's the experience that lives in your body after the traumatic event. And what our sensual movement practice is able to do, it's able to give us something else to reach for, to give the body and the mind and the psyche something else to reach for other than some of the painful or grievous experiences that we've had, so that we can be able to experience a new reality and a new energy from day to day. So I hope that you all are rocking with me. Thank you for joining me. Those of you, I don't have my glasses on, y'all, so I can't see a damn thing on the screen. I see little people popping up here and there, so I know somebody joined us. I'm so grateful, and I'm looking forward to doing this again, and I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.